Chapter 10. Modal Auxiliaries. A. Modal auxiliaries are those verbs which express permission, possibility, necessity, ability, obligation, etc. The modals are used with the main verbs to express the mode or manner of the action denoted by them. Note: 1. The modal auxiliaries do not change according to the number or person of the subject, as the primary auxiliaries do, as I can drive, you, we, he, they can drive. 2. The modal auxiliaries do not stand alone, but always go with full verbs. 3. Only the base or the dictionary form of the full verb can be used after a modal auxiliary. For example, we cannot say he can driving or he can drove or he can driven. But if the primary auxiliary be or have is put after the modal auxiliary, the main verb can be put it in its different forms. For example, we can say he may be playing. He could have said this. B. Look at the chart of different modal auxiliaries used in sentences. Subject, auxiliary, main verb. Mohan can drive. You may go and play now. He will take up the job. We shall be in Mumbai tomorrow. He should see a doctor at once. They would want to attend the party. We could get to the station well in time. The place might arrive late. You must work much harder. You need not worry about this matter. He dare not face his father. You ought to obey the rules of the road. He used to play tennis in the evenings. C. Uses of auxiliary modal auxiliaries. C.1. Can. A. He can speak 4 languages including French. The doctor cannot see you now. He can see you only in the afternoon. Can is used above to express ability, temporary or permanent. It has the meaning be able to, know how to. B. You can go home now. You cannot touch the exhibits. Can I smoke here? In these sentences, can expresses permission. It means be allowed to, be permitted. Can is less formal than may in this sense. Can't help is an idiom. It means cannot avoid, as the children can't help laughing at seeing this fat man. C. Accidents can happen to anyone. Anyone can make mistakes. Can here expresses possibility. C.2. May. A. You may collect your notebooks. May I borrow your car? May here expresses permission. It is more formal than can. B. It may rain this evening. He may not get a good job. May here expresses possibility. C. May he live long. May she have good health. May is used here to express a wish. C.3. Will. A. In the sentence below, will helps in the formation of the future tense. My brother will leave for Mumbai tomorrow. They will come here next week. B. In the sentences below, will expresses willingness. I will help you as far as I can. Will you please close the door? Won't you sit down? The last 2 sentences express polite requests. C. In the sentences below, will is used to express intention or promise. I will come as soon as I am well. I won't speak for more than half an hour. D. In the sentences below, will expresses determination. We will fight to the finish. We will root out corruption. E. Will in the sentences below expresses prediction. If you step on a snake, it will bite you. Water will always find its level. He will never tell a lie. C.4. Shall. A. Shall is used to express the future when the subject is I or we. I, we shall leave for Mumbai this evening. He shall report for duty tomorrow. They shall suffer for this. Shall in these sentences expresses a command or threat. C. Shall I make a cup of tea for you? Shall I drop you at school? Shall when used in question with I or we expresses an offer or suggestion. Will is used with I or we in questions to express futurity. Will I be alright tomorrow? C.5. Should. A. Should is used as the past tense of shall in indirect speech. He said the workers shall report for duty on Monday. He said that the workers should report for duty on Monday. B. Should is used to express obligation or advisability. Should does not imply compulsion like must or have to. The statement with should is more like advice than a command. People should not tell lies. You should take regular exercise. C. Should is always to express logical necessity or probability. They should be home by now. Our suits should be ready by now. D. Should I see him, I will speak to him. Should they play well, they will win. Should is used here to express probable condition. E. I should like to say, that is, if you permit me, that I haven't done anything against the rule. Should is used here to express a request for permission. C.6. Would. A. Direct speech. He said, I will look into the matter. Indirect speech. He said that he would look into the matter. Direct speech. I shall send for the doctor, said Mr. Mohan. Indirect speech. Mohan said that he would send for the doctor. In these sentences, would is used as the past tense of will or shall in indirect speech. B. Would is used to express a habitual or characteristic activity in the past. Once every week, he would go for a swim in the pool. Every morning, she would go for a long walk. C. Would is used to express a suggestion or a polite request. Would you care for a cup of coffee? Would you close the door? D. Would with rather is used to express a wish or preference. I would rather starve than beg. I would rather have a glass of water than coffee or tea. E. Would is used to express the imagined result of an imagined or supposed condition. I would build a hospital if I won the lottery. If I were a cosmonaut, I would take you to the moon. F. Would like to is used to express a wish or preference. I would like to ask you something. He says he would like to go. C.7. Could. A. Could is used as the past tense of can in indirect speech. He said he could finish the book in a day or two. They said that they could solve such riddles in no time. B. Could expresses ability in the past. In this sense, could means was, were, able to. I could read without glasses until 6 months ago. We could buy a good meal for 20 rupees 20 years ago. C. Could is used to express a polite request. Could you wait for a few minutes? Could you tell me the time? D. If we had the money, we could buy that house. You could get a first class if you made up your mind to work hard. Could is here used to express contingent, conditional, possibility, that is, the possibility happening under a certain condition. C.8. Might. A. Might is used as the past tense of may in the indirect speech. He said that the result might appear in the next day's papers. B. Might expresses probability but in a lesser degree than may. It might rain today. The Chief Minister might visit our town. C. Might expresses more politeness than may in questions asking for permission. Might I make a suggestion? Might I have a word with you? C.9. Must. A. Must is used to express obligation, compulsion, necessity or emphatic advice. It means have to or have got to, be obliged to. For the past, we use had to. Your letter must leave by today's mail. You must see a doctor at once. For the past, we use had to as I told him that he had to finish the work the same day. But in the reported speech, we may use must instead of had to. The teacher said that the boys must bring their textbooks to the class every day. Note: there are two negative for must. One, need not or don't have to. You need not bring your certificates. You don't have to stay. 2. Must not means not permitted to. You must not walk on the grass. You must not use my bike. B. If this is a litmus paper, it must turn blue. There must be a mistake somewhere. Must is used here to express logical necessity or expectation or something that can be inferred from circumstances. Must in this sense is not used with negative or interrogative meanings. Can is used instead. There cannot be a mistake anywhere. Can this be true? See point 10. Need. A. Need is commonly used with not in statements. It is used without not in questions. Need not, needn't expresses the idea that there is no compulsion. In this sense, it is the opposite of must. Examples: A. Must I leave tomorrow? B. No, you need not. A. Must I pay the amount in one installment? B. You need not, you can pay it in 2 installments. I need hardly tell you that you are always welcome. The following examples show the situation in which we use must, need not, and must not. Obligation. No obligation. Prohibition. You must eat all of it. You need not eat all of it. You must not eat all of it. You must see him today. You need not see him today. You must not see him today. B. Need I wait any longer? Need I tell you anything more? Need is used here in interrogative sentences. C. Need can be used also in the following types of sentences. You need to answer only 6 questions. There is only one thing more I need refer to. D. Need as a model does not have a past tense form, but as a full verb it takes the past tense form. I needed 100 rupees for my expenses, but I had only 50. Had need for. The past tense of need as a model is expressed as need have or need not have. Need I have come to the party? You need not have come. See point 11. Dare. How dare you say such a thing? I dare not leave without permission. Dare we interrupt him? Dare is used to express fearlessness of any consequence. It means be brave enough to. Dare can also be used as an ordinary verb and means have the courage to do something. He did not dare to criticize the government. The expression I dare say means it seems to me probable or likely. See point 12. Out. You ought to obey your parents. We ought not to speak ill of others. You ought to be ashamed of yourself for such conduct. Ought you to go now? Ought is used to express duty or moral or social obligation. It is used nearly in the same sense as should. Note: the verb that follows out always takes the to form. See point 13. Used to. He used to go for a walk every morning, now he doesn't. He used to visit us every day, now he comes only occasionally. A. Used to plus verb expresses a habit in the past. It doesn't have a present tense form. Habit in the present can be expressed by the use of the present simple tense. B. Used to be expresses the existence of something in the past. There used to be a park in this place long ago. The negative form of used to. He used not or usen't to go to films, but now he goes often. An alternative form heard in conversation is didn't used to. He didn't used to smoke, but now he does. Used to in interrogative sentences. Used he to smoke? Usn't or used not he to smoke cigars? Look at these sentences. He is used to a hard life. You have to get used to standing in queues these days. Used to here means accustomed to. It is preceded by be, seem, get, become, etc.